Hello guys, welcome to the video. My name is SheDaddy and I will be teaching you how to play Bastion. So first of all, I will be going over many tips and tricks on how to play this hero. And he actually is kind of hard to play, surprisingly. I mean, from my experience. I like to think of Bastion's sentry form as my primary fire since it does a lot of damage and I usually use it to get eliminations. The recon is thought of as a secondary fire because you can move around with it and it's based to basically help the turret, pocket the turret. Mercy pockets heroes, it could pocket the turret. What I mean by this is whenever you're walking around, you're finding a good position to set up and sentry form so you can mow down a lot of people, right? Well, the only way to do that is to get in recon. I will be going over the sentry form first, since I like to think of it as a primary fire, like I said earlier, but anyway, sentry is very, very powerful. It's used to mow down tank heroes. I mean, you could use it for squishy heroes. That's what I usually use it for, but also focused on tank heroes mostly, because that thing is a tank murderer machine, whatever you like to call it. It flows together really well with like the recon and the self-repair because they all fit together. All of the abilities, you could use them together. You could use self-repair and sentry as you're looking for enemies to shoot. You would turn and use self-repair at the same time. Now also about sentry form is you have to get in a good position, but don't stay in that position too long. As I'm doing in this clip, I am staying in the same position, but I'm constantly mowing people down, and there's tank form, and Torbjorn is dead. But anyway, I'm constantly mowing people down because I'm not sitting in the same spot. This is like common sense between all Bastion mains. All Bastion mains know to not set up in the same spot and stay there. Like a Reinhardt is protecting you on the payload. You can stay there if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. Just watch out for the enemy team to find a way to counter you. Like, they could get Junkrat and, jump on the payload on you and, just wreck you, Sentry form is very devastating, and if you use it correctly, the enemy team will literally just back off, They're gonna be like, oh no. It is sentry form. I am out of here right now, and then you're gonna be like, okay, I'll just kill you anyway. Sentry form is extremely powerful. It does not need a nerf. Like the old Bastion sentry form was pretty long ranged and it was pretty broken. I would say, but the new sentry form is more of a mobile thing and you can easily use your self-repair with it as well as the recon form because you can move while healing. It's insane. But that's pretty much it for sentry form. Now I'll be talking about Bastion's tank form. So his tank form is his ultimate, right? I'm pretty sure you all know that, unless you're not an Overwatch player and you're just watching this. If you're watching this and you're not an Overwatch player, welcome. Anyway, the tank form is very powerful because you can one-shot people. Look at this. What I'm trying to say is you can one-shot squishy heroes in tank form, but here is a clip of me rushing in the point with tank form. I'm doing it very correctly in this clip, but it's not the best tank form, but just watch the clip. Somebody step on there. Somebody's on the point. Go, go, go. Heal me, Mercy. And how does our Bastion have ult?
I'm not on. Dang it, no! Get on the point! Yes.
I got 4 of them.
Yes!
We won!
Yes!
Yes! So, as you can tell, I did a pretty good ult there. We won, we captured the point and all. Yeah. But, that's not the best you could do with Bastion's ult. That was just me, kind of spamming at enemies and going for squishy heroes. That was really not the best you could do as Bastion. But in this next clip, I will show you, a lot of communication with my team. Me and my team were communicating a lot, and I use sentry and tank in the clip, so yep, here it is.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Look at that one talking. That hammer.
Double pulse bomb.
More behind. Alright, fair.
So as you can tell, my team has won the round, and I was listening to their callouts. I may have not really made any callouts, but I did listen to theirs. You know, when they wanted me to kill the Moira, I killed the Moira, you know? But that's not all, really. That's just a little bit of, you know, Bastion experience that I've gone through. That's, you know, nothing compared to what you could really do as him. He has a lot of possibilities, but mainly some of his possibilities are just simple things that you can, like, practice. Like, for example, you can rocket jump. You can practice that, aiming at the ground and shooting at the same time, you know, to launch yourself forward. And another thing that you can practice is healing between the tank shots. As you can see in this clip, I'm kind of healing between the tank shots, and my team is working together. Now, one last tip before I move out of the topic of tank form. If there's a tank hero in front of you, like trying to threaten you, like Roadhog with his hook, or Reinhardt with his shield, or Orisa with her barrier, just rocket jump over that and go for the squishy heroes, the squishy 200 health heroes, because you can one-shot them. Now, our next topic is me constantly switching between configurations like tank, recon, sentry.
Oh.
Now this is a clip of me
Hopefully it
kind
doesn't
of
break
just
completely, you
in
know.
sentry, and then I'm mowing them all down, as you can tell. Well, not all of them, but you know me. Then I switch to tank form, and I get the Junkrat, I get the Diva, then I pelt the Roadhog with it, and then I'm looking around for more heroes. Then I'm in
definitely
sentry
is, dude.
again, and I'm kind of being cheap by spawn camping them, but never mind that. I'm in sentry form again because I'm trying to protect myself. You can't just straight up go into recon after your tank form because you'll die. You're most likely to die. You're most likely to die. But sorry. Yes. You always want to go in sentry to protect yourself. Just don't die and go to spawn and switch to like Torbjorn or something.
Work. And then do work. And then do work. That good?
Yep. Anyway, guys, just don't be like that. Just work with the team. It's a team-based game, you know? That's what Blizzard wants us to do. I mean, you don't have to listen to Jeff, but you can. Anyway, you always want to work with the team because Bastion is most effective with a team. He's most effective with the Reinhardt, Orisa shield, you know, the Mercy pocketing him from behind. But just simply don't be like that little kid in voice chat.
Oh, legit! Oh!
The last thing I want to cover as Bastion is pretty much like your aim and your sensitivity. So, and your reaction speed is very important. So, see how I'm basically reacting to everything around me right here in this clip. You know, the Riptire comes in, I immediately hit the Mercy, you know, I see the Soldier and the Orisa, I shoot them, I rocket jump up, shoot the Reinhardt. I did all this because I had a very high sensitivity and a very quick reaction speed. And that's what I want you all to have whenever you play Bastion. So yeah, that's my final tip. Just don't be like that little kid in voice chat. Anyway guys, that's a wrap up on the video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully this guide helps you in the future.